Summary of True North, a novel written by Andrew J. Graff. Chapter 1. In this passage, we are introduced to Sam Brecht and his family as they embark on a journey to their new home in the woods, driving a recently purchased Winnebago Brave. The family consists of Sam, his wife Swami, and their 3 children, Darren, Dell, and the baby, Dee Dee. The narrative begins with the family making a pit stop on County Road so that Darren can relieve himself. The setting is painted with vivid descriptions of the northern landscape, setting the scene for the family's transition from city life to the woods. Sam takes a moment to appreciate the natural surroundings, reminiscing about his childhood experiences in the area and the familiar sense of sweet grass and pine. The family's move is portrayed as a significant change, especially for the children who are experiencing the countryside for the first time. Sam purchases a folding compass for Darren, a symbol of the exploration and adventure that lies ahead in their new home. The passage establishes the themes of nostalgia, the beauty of nature, and the anticipation of a fresh start. As the family continues their journey, Swami reminds them to be cautious about ticks, foreshadowing the challenges they might face in their new environment. This adds an element of tension to the otherwise optimistic atmosphere, highlighting the potential difficulties associated with their move. A father-son moment unfolds as Sam and Darren discuss the flora around them, particularly Queen Anne's lace. Sam shares a piece of family history, recounting how his great-uncle Chip taught him about wild carrots in his childhood. This interaction reflects Sam's desire to connect his children with nature and their family's past. The family dynamic is brought to life through the playful banter between Darren and Dell, showcasing their sibling relationship. Swami's irritation with the delay, as she nurses the baby, adds a touch of realism to the narrative. The tensions within the family are juxtaposed against Sam's optimism and hope for a renewed connection with Swami in their new home. However, the narrative takes a sudden turn when a deer jumps in front of the Winnebago. Sam's quick reflexes prevent a direct collision, but the family is left in shock. The aftermath inside the RV is chaotic, crackers slide, pans fall, and chaos ensues. The Winnebago is damaged, and Sam realizes that their vehicle is now inoperable. This unexpected event becomes a metaphor for the challenges and uncertainties that the family might face in their new life. The passage concludes with a sense of foreboding. The family is stranded on County Road A in the dark, with steam rising from the hood and a broken headlight. Sam, grappling with the reality of the situation, contemplates not only the immediate challenge of a broken-down RV but also the uncertainty of his teaching job and the potential hardships ahead. As chaos ensues inside the Winnebago, with Dell crying, Darren seeking answers, and Swami trying to manage the situation, Sam steps out into the night. The moon and stars offer a temporary solace as he holds Dell, attempting to comfort her. This moment of stillness amidst chaos serves as a poignant reflection of the unpredictable nature of life and the resilience required to face its challenges. In summary, this passage encapsulates the family's journey from the city to the woods, highlighting themes of nostalgia, optimism, and the unexpected hurdles that come with change. The collision with the deer becomes a pivotal moment, symbolizing the unpredictability of life and the resilience needed to navigate unforeseen challenges. As the family stands stranded on the dark road, the readers are left with a sense of anticipation, wondering how they will overcome the obstacles that lie ahead in their new life in the woods. In January, the idea of buying Sam's uncle's whitewater rafting company in northern Wisconsin sparked a debate between Sam and Swami. Swami, who was 8 months pregnant, was skeptical about Sam's frequent ventures into new ideas. Sam, however, was enthusiastic, envisioning it as an investment for their future. Swami's irritation with Sam's dreams had grown over the years, especially after the birth of their first child, Darren. Sam's previous idea of starting a pick-your-own blueberry farm had created tension, and now, the rafting company proposition was met with similar skepticism. Despite Swami's concerns about their children's school year and the uncertainty of leaving in May, Sam had already spoken to his uncle about the details. The next morning, Swami sought advice from her mother, who warned her against such impulsive decisions, drawing parallels to Swami's father's past mistakes. Swami's dad had once convinced the family to move to California for a surfing dream, only to face financial struggles and eventually return to Chicago. Despite her reservations, something about the sleeping face of their newborn baby made Swami say yes to Sam's proposal. Sam, in turn, was excited, using some of their savings to make down payments on rafting gear and planning to sell the RV upon their return in the fall. As they left for Thunderwater, Swami couldn't shake the worry. Her parents, aware of the potential pitfalls of chasing dreams, offered cautious support. The journey took an unexpected turn when they hit a deer, but two locals, Pete and Randy, came to their aid, offering to tow them. Swami, uneasy about the situation, questioned Sam about the men's association with woodchuck rafting, where one of them worked. Sam reassured her, not wanting to reveal the precarious state of his teaching job and hoping that the rafting business would serve as a financial buffer for their family. Riding slowly behind Randy's truck, Swami's horror grew as she noticed the roadkill deer in the truck bed, along with empty beer cans and a chainsaw. The state of Thunderwater, marked by faded houses and economic struggles, further fueled Swami's concerns. As they entered Thunderwater, there was no triumphant cheer from the family. The town, with its population of 284, appeared worn down, emphasizing the challenges the community faced. The chapter concludes, setting the stage for the family's new beginning in Thunderwater, where they hope to revive the rafting business and navigate the complexities of their uncertain future. Chapter 2. In the summer of 1979, the New River in West Virginia ran wild, carving its path through the lush green hills and providing the canvas for the training of aspiring river guides. Among the eager trainees were Sam and Swami, two college students on a journey of self-discovery amidst the rushing waters and towering rapids. The spark of an idea, a desire to marry Swami, ignited within Sam during a rainy shore lunch on the riverbanks. Cold and exhilarated from a close encounter with the river's power, Sam held a sodden bologna sandwich on white bread, shivering beneath a canopy of dripping oaks. Swami, the girl with the bright green helmet and dusty blonde pigtails, looked at him with her piercing blue eyes and uttered a simple word, "Good." Her smile was a beacon of warmth, making Sam feel less afraid of the river that had nearly claimed him, less afraid of life itself. In that moment, Sam harbored the thought that he wanted Swami to look at him and smile and say, "Good forever." Their training ground was Valley Rafts, a newer operation with a handful of neoprene boats and blocky, bright orange life vests. Under the guidance of seasoned river guides, the trainees learned the ropes of river navigation, the paddle strokes, the rope throws, and the live bait rescues. The first week was dedicated to learning the names and characteristics of the rapids. Thread the Needle had mild whirlpools, Lower Kmore had the deadly hydraulic named Teacher's Pet, and Keeney's Rapid stood as the river's formidable gatekeeper. As the rafts drifted downstream, the trainees faced the challenges of the river, navigating between steep green hills and over steep green waves. Sam, determined to master the art of guiding, paddled, ate, and swam. In the evenings, he wrapped himself in a damp sleeping bag, studying the names of rapids, absorbing the wisdom shared by the veteran guides. Lucas, a bright-bearded guide with a bag of candy in his helmet, and Peaches, a seasoned river guide, playfully scared the trainees with tales of the treacherous rapids. But amid all the warnings, Keeney's Rapid held a different kind of aura, a silent reverence that even the guides acknowledged. In the second week of training, the rain intensified, and the river rose, revealing its angrier, more unpredictable nature. The rafts bobbed downriver like tiny corks, their proximity expanding and contracting in response to the invisible forces that guided them through currents and eddies. Goddess, a founding guide with two silver braids sticking out of her helmet, warned the trainees of the impending challenge. The misty atmosphere and the rising water set the stage for a unique training experience. Swami, distinguishable by her confidence and grace, led an all-girls boat down the river with expert precision. Sam, watching her bright helmet bobbing between the white tips of waves, couldn't help but admire her. She seemed at ease in the mountains, the river flowing through her laughter and movement. Swami's eyes sparkled, and to Sam, looking at her felt like anticipating a massive wave about to break over the bow of a raft. The guides and trainees recognized in Swami a glimpse of what Goddess embodied, a certain poise or grace on the river, a givenness to the challenges. In a boathouse gathering, they watched a VHS guide tape, revealing the vulnerability of even seasoned guides like Peaches. The tape emphasized the need for composure, showcasing Goddess gracefully navigating the rapids, her silver braids flashing in the sunlight. Preacher, a trainee with a theological background, aptly termed it the numinous, a divine presence felt in the midst of nature. Sam, struggling to find confidence in both rafting and his art classes, resonated with the idea of composure on the water. He loved the confidence of stroke in his art classes, always after it but often ending up trying to control his paintings. His experience on the river mirrored his artistic endeavors, attempting to navigate with confidence, but sometimes falling flat. During a visit to the coal chute, the log cabin bar and grill, Sam mustered the courage to approach Goddess and seek guidance. He questioned her on how to achieve the composure she exhibited on the river. Goddess, savoring a Budweiser and a chicken leg, offered a profound insight. A good guide, she explained, holds their angle in the holes, especially in that critical half-second when the raft is buried, and the guide is up to their neck in water. Sam, yearning for more, asked how to overcome panic. Goddess, cryptically, asserted that the river and time would be his teachers. As the training progressed, the rain persisted, and the river swelled, foretelling the arrival of the biggest water the trainees had seen so far. Swami, unable to sleep one misty night, left her tent and climbed up a gravel path to a ledge overlooking Keeney's Rapid. The frogs sang louder, and mist collected on the trees, creating a microclimate beneath the canopy. Swami, with a background in the sciences, appreciated the intricate relationship between water and land. On the ledge, Swami closed her eyes, taking in the night air filled with the symphony of nature. The river, trees, and mountains yielded to the passage of time, creating a serene and profound connection. In her introspective moment, Swami contemplated her own nature, often hard-driving like her mother but desiring to flow through life like her father, who had once driven the family from Chicago to Southern California in pursuit of a beachside dream. As Swami immersed herself in her thoughts, Sam unexpectedly joined her on the ledge. The mist created an ethereal ambience, and the two found themselves in a quiet and contemplative space. The magic of the moment, however, took an unexpected turn when Sam, reaching into his backpack for pretzels, discovered a copperhead snake nestled in his lap. In the tense darkness, Swami and Sam faced an immediate challenge. A copperhead, notorious for its venom causing necrosis, lay coiled in Sam's lap. Swami, with her knowledge of the local snakes, realized the potential danger and urged Sam not to move. The misty ambience, the river below, and the snake added layers of complexity to the quiet night. Swami, navigating the situation with caution, clicked her flashlight on and off to assess the snake's position. The tension heightened as they tried to determine the best course of action. Copperheads were not aggressive unless aggravated, and Swami contemplated whether to let the snake move or attempt a gentle intervention. As they grappled with the predicament, a silent understanding developed between Swami and Sam. The river, which had been their training ground, now presented an unexpected challenge, testing their composure and teamwork. Swami, realizing the importance of not aggravating the snake, suggested waiting patiently and letting it move on its own. In the quiet darkness, Swami and Sam maintained their positions, holding their breaths, and waiting for the snake to decide its next move. Swami, Sam, and the copperhead shared the ledge above the river and the fog, an unlikely trio in the starlit night. The narrative captures the essence of the river guide's transformative journey, blending themes of nature's lessons, personal growth, and unexpected challenges. The characters of Sam and Swami navigate not only the rapids of the new river but also the intricate currents of their own emotions and connections. The story weaves together the mystical aura of the river, the camaraderie among trainees, and the quiet moments of self-discovery on the misty ledge overlooking Keeney's Rapid.